In the heart of the city where dreams intertwine, sisterhood's a melody, a rhythm so divine. When the world feels heavy and shadows start to fall, I'll be there to lift you through it all. In the glow of the sunrise, our spirits take flight. Together we're unstoppable, shining through the night. With every step we take, hand in hand we'll go. In this dance of life, our love will always flow. When your crown feels heavy, slipping from your grace, I'll be there to steady, put a smile on your face. Through the highs and lows, the laughter and the tears, I'll be by your side, dissolving all your fears. In the breeze of summer nights, under starlit skies, we'll share our secrets, no need for disguise. With each whispered promise, our bond becomes strong. In the sisterhood of ours, we always belong. When storms start to gather and skies turn gray, we'll find shelter together, come what may. For in unity's embrace, we discover our might. Side by side we'll conquer till morning light. With every heartbeat echoing the songs of old, our connection's timeless, a story to be told. Through festival grounds where laughter's abound, we'll dance to the rhythm of love we found. So here's to us and the journey we share, a friendship unbreakable beyond compare. For when life gets tough and dreams seem far away, together we'll rise and greet each new day. In this soulful harmony that binds us tight, our sisterhood shines with a radiant light. With every note we sing and every dream we chase, we'll lift each other higher in this sacred space. Sacred space. Sacred.
Mic check. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hello, this is Kim with Fixing Your Crowns. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, I want to make sure you guys can hear me because sometimes my mic disconnects. So, hello guys, happy Friday. I know I have not been live much, you guys. I have been going through the criminal part of my domestic violence issue. I'm almost at the finish line. Next week, I'll be at the finish line. Once I'm at the finish line, I'm going to do a tell it all. I'm going to go in detail of my story once this is all over. For anyone that has been through this, it is a very tiresome ordeal. You also relive every time you have to talk about it. You relive the situation over and over again. It's like somebody sticking a knife in you every time. But how many of you guys know God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly, and it's by God's grace that has got me through this week. So I'm grateful. I'm through it. The storm is almost over with that, and so we're going to keep on moving. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Miss Brittany. Hello, Miss Danny. Let's see who else I'm missing. Hello, Protect Your Peace, my Louisiana sister. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, I'm Chosen. Hello, Kim Colby. Hello, Dakota. Hello, Dakota. I hope that you guys are blessed on this Friday. And listen, y'all know I come up with topics, worldly topics that everybody is experiencing. I know you guys out there probably have experienced overstaying your welcome in someone's life. So we're gonna dive right in. We're gonna talk about it. Now, this is to teach you, lift you up. This is not nothing that I'm speaking to someone in general. However, if the shoe fits, wear them and lace those strings up. I ain't got no problem with nobody, and should nobody have a problem with me. But again, sometimes when you go to speaking on the truth, sometimes people get offended. That's because they know. Hello, Lolita Love. How you doing? Hello, Miss Jackie. That's when people start to get a little hot around the collar and feel a little bothered when they know they're doing you wrong. You should be able to talk about anything without someone getting offended. When they get offended, that's when you need to watch out, because they know that they have wronged you in some type of way. So we're going to dive right in. As the topic says, stop forcing relationships. How many of you guys have been in a relationship? It can be a relationship with a significant other, family member, friend, anybody that you formed a relationship with, and you have felt like you have overstayed your tenure in their life. And you find yourself being the only one that's reaching out. You find yourself standing 10 toes down for them, and they're standing 1 toe down. How many of you in the chat have experienced that? And if you haven't experienced it, you continue to live, and I guarantee you, you will. Sometimes God put people in your life, and they're not meant to be in your life for good. They're meant to just be seasonal. Some people are seasonal, y'all, and we have to accept the season that they're in. And once their season has ran their course, we need to gracefully dismiss them out of our lives. Everyone is not put to be a forever companion, right? And when you find yourself in a relationship with someone and they all of a sudden change on you, and they not an adult enough to talk to you about it, they just automatically start changing, barely responding to you, dry talking you, or you may have heard about them talking behind your back when they could have said it to your face. One thing I am grateful for, I don't talk behind people's back. I don't say anything that I can't say to someone's face. That's how I roll. If I say it to someone else, I've been and I already said it to you. But a lot of times you have people smiling in your face, but have private iniquity towards you. Lolita said Saturday. What day I said it was, Lolita? Ain't no telling y'all, my mind so baby, my mind, I'm telling y'all, this stuff has taken a toll on me, y'all. It has taken a toll on me. But as I was saying, people have the audacity sometimes, and then have the nerve to act funny with you, but then get an attitude when you respond to it. I said Friday. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, time going through that, y'all, time has stood still. Time has stood still because as I told you guys, the domestic violence laws are not in some states are horrible, very horrible. And I'm almost done with the law, especially for Louisiana. We have to change these domestic violence laws for victims here in Louisiana. They're very poor. They don't seem to care about the victim, and it's just been too much. So it has mentally took me out. Hell, tomorrow I probably think it's Tuesday. That's just how bad it has done me, y'all. But as I stated, by God's grace, I am here. Let me share the link as well, just in case one of you guys wants to come up and tell about a situation that you guys have had where you have overstayed your welcome. As I stated, A lot of times people will befriend you because they're jealous of you. A lot of times they're really not your friend. They really see you as competition, and they feel like if they're friends with you, they can bring you down just a little bit more um, than where you need to be. Or they can persuade you to do things that will diminish your light just a little bit because they're jealous. So I've had several scenarios where because I'm kind-hearted, I love people, I love helping, I love being a blessing. I've had several scenarios dealing with bottom feeding people where I've been the one to overstate my welcome or overstate my stay in their lives, where I'm going 10 toes down for them. I'm calling, I'm texting, I'm there for them, whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally. And then I noticed the shift in their behavior. Well, now I'm in the season now where I'm not going to overstay my position at all. You got one time to flip flop on me, and that's a rap city. And I walk away now so silently, you won't even know I've walked away. You'll just slowly notice that I don't deal with you because I feel like I'm too solid for you to switch up on me in the first place. And so if you switched up on me, you'll switch up on anybody. And so when I see that type of movement, I get on out your way, let you have it. So if anybody want to come and share their story on a family member or a friend that switched up on you. I had a so-called friend once before that switched up on me, was jealous of me, really befriended me out of jealousy. When I purchased my house, I think I maybe told this story once before. She was upset that I did not invite her to closing. And then she was asking another friend, did I really pay cash for my house? If I did pay cash for my house, I shouldn't have paid cash for my house. I should have helped her get a vehicle. I should have helped everybody that's been there for me, was her words. And so I didn't walk away with an attitude. I showed her grace, but I blocked all access of her being able to contact me, talk to me, or anything anymore. Because one thing about me, I'm a solid friend. And this person I've helped pay electric bills, giving monies on groceries, came and saw this person at the hospital, all of these things. And how far do people forget? If you see a friend, if you're a true friend and they're elevating, it may not be your time. We all have times where it's our season for grace and favor. And we got to sometimes wait on God's timing because their time may not be your time. Allow God to work a blessing in your life. And until then, you clap for whomever, whether it be a friend, a family member, or whatever. We get so busy, envious and jealous of what other people have, and that may not be in our cards at that moment. It may not be what God intends for us to have at that moment. Learn how to clap. But then also you got to be mindful too that we're not put here to be here forever. And so these amenities that we're enjoying here on earth is temporary. Life is short. I had a friend passed away. What today is? Thursday, y'all. Was it Thursday? Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday. I had a friend guy passed away Wednesday. Really sweet guy, really nice guy. We don't know what happened. It's kind of up in the air how he passed away, but it wasn't expected. He wasn't sick or anything. And I got on Facebook and saw it, y'all. lo and behold, he was a community whore. Like, all the posts, all kind of women started tagging his page. It was bizarre. Now, I said to myself, I'm glad I had never dated him or been on that level with them, but it was a hot, tacky mess. Not to mention, his family member posted that he was a good father, a good friend, and a good husband. Screw. Wait a minute. Husband? Are you kidding me? So, see, my queens and kings, we got to get it together. Because, see, we're living our life in the flesh now, but we're preparing for our afterlife. So what is these people going to say at his funeral? How many women is going to show up at his funeral, including his wife? Because clearly, he has been living a double life. True story. He has been living not just a double life, a triple, dipple, flipper life. And see, when you get a certain age, that's trifling. And see, may God rest his soul, but that's going to create a whole bunch of buffoonery just to lay him to rest. So a mutual friend of mine that I went to school with, I seen she posted them and was a little bit destroyed. And y'all know me, I say what's on my mind. I hit her up on the back end and was like, sis, you knew him? And she said, yeah, they were together. She didn't want nobody to know. She didn't want to go public with it. And all I can say is, oh my God. Then when she posted it on her page, someone she knew hit her up that used to date him too. See, we got to do better with the buffoonery. We got to do better with the buffoonery. And if you don't want to deal with people, be honest, so people won't be steady trying to implement themselves in your life. Or with this particular guy, if you want to be a whore and you want to spread your wings or do what you make it do what it do, then be honest with these women that, hey, I'm married, we're maybe going through some things, so I'm out doing whatever I'm doing, but I am married and have a family. That way, when something happens to your behind, all of your women, this for men and women, all of your women or men ain't coming out the bushes. And it's looking real tacky and tired. We got to clean it up. We can't just be thinking about our fleshly life. When you get a certain, like, hey, Emily Love, it's time to clean it up. That's just like this saga mess that's been going on in these YouTube bushes. YouTube bushes and streets. Y'all think I'm finna be out here windmilling with some women I'll never meet in my life and never want to meet? You think I'm gonna be out here clowning, letting them trick me out of my spot? Now, when I got on here, I seen a couple of people headed to jail. It's a whole bunch of mess going on. I don't even know what's going on. Do any of y'all know everything that's going on? Because I surely don't. Y'all know I don't be in the saga. Don't want to be. So someone in the comments, I'm sure y'all know, catch me up on speed on what's going on. But see, we have to be mindful and when we get to a certain age of what we're doing. When you get over 30, you shouldn't be playing games. You should be knowing where you're going and where you're headed. And if you just want to date, mingle, and be single, you need to be clear with everybody that you're involved with. If you have a relationship with someone and you no longer want the relationship with them, whether it's friendship, dating, or whatever, you need to be man enough or woman enough to say, you know what? I feel like this friendship has ran its course. I don't think it's best if we continue to be friends. That way a person won't be wasting their non-negotiable time steady reaching out to you, trying to be there for you or whatever, and you being shady towards them. Learn how to put it on the floor. A lot of people learn how to put it on the floor when they upset and mad. Learn how to be honest with people. And in this season that I'm in now, I have guarded my circle like my life depends on it. Because several things has happened when I've went through my storm. This domestic violence thing has revealed a lot of so-called friends. I shortly learned that I was a friend to a lot of people and they wasn't friends to me. See, you can be a friend to somebody and they not a friend to you. That's why I've always told you guys to check your circle and check it twice, 3 or 4 times if you have to, because people will play in your face. You got friends that are only friends when the light's on, and when the light's off, they ain't nowhere to be found. Go through something and you will quickly find out just how much that person is your friend. Go through something. They all of a sudden disappear when it's dark or disappear when the rain comes. Those are the kind of friends you got to watch out for. So what I've learned through this thing, this journey, this new experience that I've never experienced in my life, is a lot of friends, or so-called friends, I was their friend and they never was mine. So guess what has happened to them? Cut off time. And I didn't do it loud. I didn't get angry. I didn't go tell their business. They just stopped hearing from me. That's it. I know how to remove myself because I love me some me. And I ain't going to let you allow you to cause me to lose time that's non-negotiable. We're wasting time with you. Hey, the Equator friend. So, my message simply tonight is stop forcing relationships. Stop overstaying your welcome. Stop kissing people's ass. And yes, I said ass because ass was meant to be said. Stop kissing people's ass. And if you're a good friend, stop allowing people to attach on to you when they don't mean you no good. And stop allowing these people to attach on to you that really shouldn't even be your friend in the first place. Like if y'all not evenly yoked, they shouldn't even be your friend. Period. If they like to party all the time, don't never want to sit down and you don't party at all, that ain't where you at. You're about building generational wealth, building your family up, and they don't care nothing about no family. They loosey-goosey. How are y'all evenly yoked? Where are y'all compatible at? Also, to my people that's married, stop telling your friends that's not married your marital business. If they ain't married and ain't never been married, sis, they don't qualify. Stop telling your business to everybody, because people be praying on your downfall. Watch this here. That friend that ain't married, that ain't never been married, may don't have no desire to be married. You're telling all your business about your man, and guess what? Shows fat meat grease, and that heifer can be conspiring on you to fool with your husband. Hey, NXS Love, how you doing? We gotta stop telling all our business, especially if you gonna go back to that man. Why you bad mouthing? Or for the man that's telling all his homeboys his business. He might be pretending to be listening, but at the same time, he may be anticipating your move and waiting for you to slip to get your wife. So learn how to keep things internal, because everybody ain't praying for you. Some people are praying on you. P-R-E-Y. Keep your family members out of your business if you're going to go back to the relationship. Because what end up happening is your family members, when y'all do get back, gonna be looking upside that person's head crazy. But we have to know time is precious. None of us is put here to be here forever. People are leaving this world every minute, every second, every hour. Y'all, look how many entertainers are passing away. 2025 has not been easy on the celebrity world. Roberta Flack, the guy from Tony, Angie Stone, George Foreman, and the list goes on. These people are dropping like flies. As well, not just in the entertainment world, Facebook has become a obituary. That's why I'm not on Facebook much. Facebook has become an obituary. So, with life not being promised, we never know when time is up in our hourglass. Do you want to waste it on people that really don't want you in their life? Do you want to waste it on dead-end relationships that have already ran its course? Or do you want to spend your time with people that love you, that you love them? The agape type of love. If you guys miss what the real type of love is, go back and watch it. Bible study is every Tuesday at 7:30. This Tuesday, we will be playing Kahoot Trivia, and the winner of the trivia will win a study basket, new Bible, tabs for your Bible, custom mug and cup, all of that. You will win that, the winner of it. So Bible study, we try to make it fun to learn, and so I thought it'd be a good thing to implement trivia into this week's session. But yeah, people are leaving every day, y'all, and we got to get serious about our business. So the time that you guys spend on YouTube, y'all can't get none of that time back. So the time you spending on here, you want to make sure that you are learning something, elevating, creating relationships. Good relationships can be formed off of here. But make sure you connecting with somebody that ain't batshit crazy, that has an ulterior motive, or that's wishy-washy sometimes. Because people can play a character through a handle on Beyonce's internet. But how are they in real life? Get to know them in real life before you actually consider them a friend. Because who they are in real life, you probably wouldn't ever talk to them. But y'all know I promote love, unity, respect. All of the buffoonery y'all don't know. Y'all know I don't get with. Also, shout out to everybody that is in bereavement, that has a family member or a friend that has passed away. I'm sending some special prayers, love to you guys. So yeah. How many of you guys in the chat have been through a relationship that has came to an end, and you didn't know, the person just started ghosting you, or whatever the case might be, or a friendship or whatever? How many of you in the chat have been through that? I seen Dakota say she have. Yeah, Bush watchers, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah. Oh, guys, the channel is only 12 watch hours away from being monetized. 12 watch hours away. We right there. We got 3,700 subscribers. We're climbing every day. Okay, let me start putting y'all comments up here. Hey, Miss Shantae. Hey, Emily. Miss Shantae says, I have always been a small circle type people, family members only, just a couple of outsiders. I don't have a problem cutting people off. I'm a nice person, and in my heart, I wish the person well, but it's easy. I hear you. I hear you, love. It's easy for me to say goodbye. I'm in a season now where I will block you and think about it later. Because my peace is the most important thing to me, and I can't let you disturb my peace. So I know the block button better than I know any button on this here iPhone. And I just got the little iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I don't even know how to use it. But I bet y'all I know how to find that block button, and I bet y'all know how to delete your contact information. Sure do. Because I ain't going to keep trying to reach out and overstay my welcome. I'm in a season where you start acting funny on me. You ain't got to worry about me calling or reaching out or trying to talk to you no more. Nope, not going to do it. Hello, Sharon. Hello, sis. That's another one of my friends. She's a really good friend. Zaqueta is one of my best friends. Y'all know Anti-Violence is a great friend as well. And these women are solid. Y'all know it's been really tough. Sometimes I feel like I just be overwhelmed with a lot. And these women ain't never switched up, ain't never changed. A lot of you guys check on me as well. And that's what it's all about, building genuine connections where ain't nobody got no ulterior motive. And ain't nobody gonna be telling your business. If you tell them something in private, you ain't gonna be telling people business. Like, get out of here. Me and Protect Your Peace had a private conversation, and she ain't heard it back on these YouTube streets unless she shared it. Me and Emily have had some private conversations. Hey, Kimberly Love. No, I am not on camera. I'm not on camera tonight, love. I am not on camera because I've been out there washing my Mustang because Sweet Sally, she was dirty. And, you know, we can't have her dirty. She white, and you can definitely tell if she's dirty. So we had to shine her up because we got to go to church early. Got to get up early for church. So I had to get Sally pretty. Welcome, my YouTube audience. I have decided to start back streaming on my Facebook business page. So some of you guys be missing it. You guys can actually see. But we on borrowed time, y'all. We ain't got time to be playing. We ain't got time to be playing. We have to, hello, Tiara. We have to get it right. And like I said, know your value. Don't nobody know your value better than you but you. If you know you're a solid friend, why you gonna continue to keep company with somebody that's not? And that's family, friends, relationship, anybody. Like I said, I'm in a season where I'm not overstaying my welcome. I'm not gonna kiss ass. I'm not kissing. I'm not overstaying anything. And if you start being shaky and funny acting, I'm gonna let you have it by yourself. Now, later, when you realize you hadn't talked to me and your access has been cut off, I'm going to later tell you why I've cut you off when you ask. But if you don't never contact me and ask why, then you'll never talk to me again. That's just that's the season I'm in. Dakota says Dakota said, I have found that I have been friends with people who weren't my friends. Absolutely. How many people in here have been friends with people that's not their friends? Shoot, I know I have. And I cut their butt off too. Emily said, I felt that being a friend of people and they're not your friend. Yeah. You be a friend of people and they ain't your friend all day. All you got to do is go through something. All you got to do is need something. And they'll show you that they really wasn't your friend. You were their friend, but they really wasn't your friend. Or you have a friend that always trying to paint you in a negative light. They ain't really your friend. Or be telling your business to other people. They ain't your friend. They your friend enemy. I don't want to be friends with nobody that can't hold ice water. Good day and goodbye. Because sometimes that's what friends are for. When you're going through something, you may just need to talk about some things. And you don't want to be talking to no human tape recorder where they're going to start telling your business to everybody they know. Get out of here with that. And our Black women are the worst. A lot of Black women don't even know how to be a friend because they so busy trying to compete where there's no competition. Yeah, a lot of our Black women are the worst with that. Well, Tiara, if you can't be the only one calling, hell, answer your phone when somebody do call. But yeah, we got to get it together. We got to really. You have to really, huh? I tell you about it. I'm on live. Where you put my pallets at? Excuse me, y'all. Stack them up well. Okay, cool. How many you got?
9.
Okay, 9.
I think it's more than 9.
Well, go back through there and see if they out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. I'm back, y'all. I'm finna build this, and there's some stairs, and I had to have my brother to pick up the pallets for it. Build her some stairs for her swimming pool. Dakota said, Kim, you have been just a solid friend to me. We are both safe people. I value your expertise. Amen. I value yours as such. Y'all know I ain't know nothing about the domestic violence stuff. If you've ever been violated or know someone that has been violated, and y'all need some resources, anti-violence, she changed her name to Dakota because that's what my Destiny called her, Dakota. But y'all reach out to her. She has everything you need to get out, get to safety, and all that. So, I know you wasn't Tiara, but I had to tell your butt some. Sharon, sis, when you gonna get over here? So, how many friends do you guys have? How many friends do everybody in the chat have? Do you have some good friends? Do you have some bad friends? Do you have some okay friends? Or one? Let me play the song though. I got something for y'all. Hold up. Before y'all answer this, let's play out. Let's play my favorite song that describes these trashy friends. What is it? I know you ain't in the refrigerator. Lie.
I'm about to be up.
Well, you better get on up out of here. Girl, you stayed out there 15 minutes on the phone.
Yeah, I know it. Talking to Rob, trying to get some sense out of it. You wouldn't make no sense.
Only 2 people you consider good friends. Can you call them when things go rough? Here y'all go. Hey, how many of us have them? Friends. Hey, once we can depend on. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Yeah, let's get it. But the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends. And if you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay and they treat you real cool, but some is taking kindness for being a fool. Y'all heard them. Others come around when they need that money. Yeah. But these are the people that we call friends. Y'all heard him? He say those are the people that we call friends. Some mistake your kindness for being a fool. Okay, let's see. She say she got true friend. Huh? How you saying you got 5 friends? Brittany say she ain't got no friends. She got a social. That's okay. Cause see, at least you know where they at and where they stand, and they know where you stand. It's okay. Miss Shantae say she got 3. Are they good 3 solid good people? Dakota say she got 2. Dakota, are they solid? Three friends and a bunch of family member friends. Okay. Emily said, what Emily? Oh, that's sweet, Emily. You know I'm here for you anytime you need me. Let me see. I got a handful. I got a handful of friends, and the rest of them are acquaintances. I'm not even going to call them associates. They are acquaintances. They are acquaintances. Yep. Because way in the midnight hour, when I needed them to be there, I've been that shoulder to them, and I wasn't nowhere to be found. So we cordial, but you ain't my friend, you ain't my partner. Especially this week. Everybody that knew I had court this week, and they didn't even attempt to even text or call good day and goodbye. Your cousin is your best friend. That's awesome. That's awesome. Protect your peace. And that's good where you can have family members that are your best friends. That's great. Well, not if you didn't know, Emily. I'm talking about the people that knew. You didn't know. I didn't share it with you. That's my fault. I didn't share it with you and a couple of more people. I'm talking about the people that knew. When you don't know, you can't be held accountable with what you don't know. But when you know and you still don't even bother to check on me or Destiny, man, if you don't get out of here. So, have anybody in the comments had any friends that betrayed them? That was considered a really good friend. Have anybody in the comments had a friend to betray them? Baby, you was caked up on that phone for an hour. Excuse me, y'all. Shit. Zaquita, why you only got one friend? Have y'all had any one of your good friends that has betrayed you? I've had a few, and let's just say they ain't my friends no more. Yep. Let's just say goodbye, sayonara. Most of them. Okay. Dakota said she had a friend that betrayed her. And Protect Your Peace said, I thought I had a dependable person until last year. What happened last year? If you feel like sharing, I almost burnt myself there. What happened last year? Protect Your Peace. As I stated, y'all, I had a few friends that had to be exited out of the building when I went through my health scare. So-called friends end up being frenemies. And here recently, when I went through this domestic violence stuff, people really showed they colors, was telling me I told you so and all that buffoonery. So yeah. But now, if you wrong me, I ain't kissing your ass. And I ain't even finna tell you what you did. You should already know what you did when you're grown. Emily said, I'm taking applications for new family members, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles. Oh, what that other was? I need new family. My family don't do anything anymore. Well, Emily, I understand what you're saying. My family doesn't. Well, the backbone of my family has passed away. My mother and my grandmother. They're gone on to glory. And so my mom used to have the get together at her house. She was the one that would get the kids of her siblings if they weren't suitable to take care of them or whatever. But then when my mom passed away, no one helped with my little brother that wasn't nothing but, I believe, 13 or 14 when she passed away. So I don't really fool. I only fool with my intermediate family, and that's my brother and my sister and some of my sisters on my father's side. But I don't, and my little cousin that's like a brother, and some of my other family members, we cool. But some of my family members will steal your social security number and get a bill or elect bill in your name, and so you really can't afford to deal with them. I really hate that, Emily. Well, Emily, if you was down here, we can have a cookout. That's what I'm gonna do when I put Destiny Pool up. I never did a housewarming party, y'all, because I had just bought the house in June. This stuff happened in November. And so I haven't had an opportunity to have a housewarming party. So I'm gonna throw a big bash in a few weeks. Laughing but very serious. Okay, girl, I ain't know what that was. You just taught me something, honey. You just taught me something. Protect your peace, said. Hold up. She said, I need her to take me to the hospital for a procedure. Never wrote on her car. Whoa. I remember you saying that. And was she just ghost you, protect your peace? She didn't answer the phone? Or how did she not take you, love? Now that's trifling. I'm talking about low down and trifling. The Quater said, I have, but sometimes make friends. You have to know how to be one. That's something I had to learn. Absolutely. We all had to learn how to be a friend. In order to be a good friend, you got to first learn how to be one. And a lot of times you're going to do it in trial and error. You're going to learn how to be a good friend by not being a good one. And then losing a friend to learn how to be a good one. Him and that loud truck. I know my neighbor like, if he don't get out of here. Oh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, protect your peace. I would have, good day. How long were y'all friends, protect your peace? Yeah, you gonna learn how to be a good friend by trial and error. Emily said, I try to keep up with the lingo so these young people don't think they're talking another language on me. Love. They'll sure be talking another language on me because I wouldn't have knew what the hell that was. They'd have had to educate me. That's why I don't use abbreviations when I text, to give a person a hint not to use abbreviations when they texting me. Because sometimes you may catch me on a night where I only done got 3 hours of sleep. And you lie to text me something, I might think you talking about an alien. How many of y'all on here have had a friend that has tried to sleep with your boyfriend or your wife? Because I know it's beats men in here in the bushes. How many of y'all have had a friend that has attempted to sleep with one of your boyfriends or husbands? Or your wife or your hold on, y'all. One of my customers on their way to pick up their order. And I'm gonna let. Oh, well, what happened with that, Tiara? Again, I'm gonna drop the link for you guys if you guys want to come up and talk. Y'all ain't got to keep typing. Y'all can't come up. You don't have to be on camera because I ain't on camera. Y'all don't have to be on camera if you guys want to come up and share anything. That is the link. Her mom has been with me since. Oh my God. So you're talking about 15 years. 15 years. Wow. Over 15. Yeah. Wow. Do you still talk to her, protect your peace? Because it'll be real hard. It'll just be, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why people wait till you need them the most to really show their behinds. Y'all ever notice that when people gonna do you dirty, they wait till you really don't need them to do you dirty. You really need them to do you right. They wait till you really need them the most to show their behinds. So you let her have them. What happened, Tiara? You want to share? She's gotta be texting my grandson asking him what such and such. Oh, okay. It was my brother-in-law's girl. Wow. So was it your husband or your boyfriend? Wow. The question was, have y'all had anybody, a friend or family member? You know, family members, cousins, brothers, and sisters do this mess too. Have y'all had any one of you guys' family members attempt to sleep with your boyfriend, husband, or significant other, or after you broke up with them, they start going with them? You know they bad for doing that buffoonery too. Your husband. So what was the scenario? Like, oh, you jumped on her. You jumped on her. You want to grab the link and come up and talk about it, Tiara? Who else? I know Tiara ain't the only one. Because it definitely has happened to me. And because I was in college, I think I told you guys about that. And she got walked like a dog. Cause she was just being real low down and facetious. She was just really just on some other type time. So you have that. You have betrayal with you've been to loan them some money. A lot of people fall out when you've been to loan them some money and then they get out and then they get amnesia. Have you ever loaned somebody some money and then they get amnesia when it come back times to pay you and they been got their income taxes and they on Facebook showing out with your money?
Mm-mm, not that one.
Okay, Tiara, go ahead. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How's everybody?
I'm blessed. How did it go about happening? You have the floor.
They had been visiting me in Illinois, and she needed to go back to Topeka, Kansas. So he said he wanted to go visit his daddy. And I said, oh, why she can't ride a bus or a train or take a plane? He told me, oh, well, I want to go see Pops anyway. I said, oh, okay. So I was the detective that I'm good at being. I said, okay. So I waited till they left. I told the kids, I'm going to take y'all to a ball game. And I'm going to show them, I'm going to let y'all go see your grandmama in Topeka. They were excited. So I said, okay. I called her and I told her, I said, Miss Lois, I'm coming to see you. I said, I need you to watch the kids. I got to go spy on the rock because I'm finna hang that behind out the rock. And she said, okay. She said, I was wondering when you was coming. I said, Spy Girl, you know I was coming to check this out. And she sat up there, so I drove to Topeka, took my kids to their grandmother's house, where she always feed them at. Lord have mercy. I said, I'll be back. She provided me with the address where they were at. And she said, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. I said, shit, ain't nothing you wouldn't do. She said, she smiled and went on. I drove up over there, saw a car, knocked on the door. Nobody came. Knocked on the door again. All of a sudden, here she come out in a towel, and I said, "Oh, you in the shower?" And I heard him say, "Who is that think? Who is that think?" And I heard his voice. So I said, "Oh, thank you. Come on out." I said, "What is y'all burning? You smoking up the house?" Damn. I said, "Come on out. Show yourself. You in the towel." I said, so that tells me y'all was either in that bed or in that shower. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I looked at him and I winked at him. He knew exactly what that meant. So I jumped back in my car and I went back over to mom's house. And I went back to mama's house and she said, did you find him? I said, yes, ma'am. I certainly did. And she said, mm-hmm. He ain't used to nobody busting me dead to the right. She said, did you? I said, I didn't do nothing. I said, I didn't argue, I ain't fuss, I ain't fight. I looked at him, I winked at him, I pointed at him, he knew exactly what that meant. You out there. Now the game is now beat me back home. Or it might be in your best interest not to come. So uh, he jumped up, put his clothes on, and tried to get over to mom's house where me and the boys was. I told mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna go to you take the kids to a baseball game. I'll circle back around here when he's not looking for me. Because he came, he hurried up, jumped on, and come running. Because you just lost your wife, your home, your business, your two kids, and everything. You just lost it all. So he made it to mom's house as I was pulling out the driveway, jumped out the car and started chasing it. And so I'm driving, and he holding on to my mirror, my side mirror. And he said, my baby, baby, stop. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me talk to you. I said, we have nothing to say to one another. Go back and talk to Saint. He sat up there. He was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I said, let my mirror go. I said, I'm gonna hit the pedal and I'm gonna floor it. He thought it was a joke. I hit the pedal and I floored it. He fell out in the street and he was having a heart attack. I looked back, I said, well, no better for you, and kept driving. His baby boy kept got mama, 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 daddy out there. Please, mama, daddy dying. Please, mama, daddy dying. Because of my child. I turned the block. I went around the block, circled the block, and went back and picked that thing up. Didn't have a clue where hospital was. Good Lord provided me that way. I took him to the hospital, pulled up to emergency, dropped him off. And they said we just need a bit of information. I said, can I leave the kids right here with this gentleman, the security guard watching them? Yes, ma'am, you can. I went in there, I gave him that, like you get your name, rank, and serial number. That's basically what I did. I said, now you go ahead and y'all handle up. Uh, his daddy got the same name. Call him up. He listed somewhere. Whatever you do, that's on you. I'm gone. I'm burning out. And they was like, man, do you know how serious this is? I'm on the phone. Do you know how serious this is? I said, no, I didn't. I said, um, yeah, I'm on the phone. I said, I really don't care. I said, because he broke the vows, he broke the honesty, he broke everything. And I said, it is what it is. That doctor came out and told me, ma'am, 9 chances out of 10, he's not focused. We done shot him with epi and we done did this, we done did that. I was like, okay, and that means what? That's your problem now. I'm gone. And the doctor grabbed me by the arm and said, if you leave, he probably will leave too. I said, that's fine. Let him do what he do. He ain't mine no more. He shared and gave to another person. So I'm done. I went out, got in my car, and left and took my son to a baseball game. Had a ball. Doubled back around to mom's house, told her where he was at. Stayed all night over there, got up the next morning, and went and took my kids to amusement park. I was done. When you walk over me, or when you cross me, an Italian woman, baby, you as good as dead. Blink, blink, you gone like Jimmy. Blink, blink, bye bye. And that's how that went. I
So how
divorced him. He
did
didn't know.
you get into a fight? You said you and her fought. Yeah, how did y'all get into a fight?
She came before I left. That's what I was going to. She came to mom's house before I could get out the next morning. And she walked up in and talking about, what you do to little Robert? What you do to little Robert? I said, bitch, hold on. First of all, that ain't your business. Second of all, you don't address me about nothing that belongs to me. Go find him if you want him. In fact, you can have him. And she pushed me, and I drug her down Mama's hallway. I refused to tear up Mama's house. I said, Mom, I'll replace anything that she break. She said, baby, gone. Or she been needing. She needed it when she was with Percy Lee. She cheated on him too. That's little Robert's younger brother. I said, okay. So I drove her outside of mom's house and I put my foot in her chest and I was saying, and I'm a big girl, ladies. No problem at all with it. And I put my foot in her chest and stood up on it and told her, I'll crush your entire chest cavity. Who do you think you're talking to? And so she moved a little bit and I stepped off and she couldn't breathe and I jumped down on her and I beat her head into the ground and I buried her face in mama's new flower bed. I had to replace some flowers though. That was all right. I just went and bought her some more and brought them back and she replanted them. And I left her buried with her face in that and those and everything in that mud and in that dirt. They tell me she eventually got up. I asked mom, did she die? She said, no, she didn't die, but she laid there a good long time. But she couldn't breathe. I said, well, she'll go to the same hospital here if they can be bedridden together.
Oh my. So did you guys end up getting a divorce after that, or did he pass
Oh,
away?
girl, yes. No. He made it through. He stayed up there a couple of months and thought everything was going to be hunky dory. Came back to Illinois. I looked at him. I had changed locks, alarms. His shit was in storage. And he looking like, where my stuff? I said, I told you you had 1 year to decide if you wanted to be a father and a husband. No more indiscretions because I don't call them lies and you're a cheating whore. I said, so I ain't got time for this. I told him, I said, I'm going to divorce you. He said, I won't sign no papers. I said, nigga, did you not know? I don't need you to sign no paper. You going to go out in that truck and you're going to be gone for about a month. And I put a little bitty half an inch ad in the newspaper for him to come up. It stayed in there the 60 days. And I went to the judge. I said, Have you heard from him yet, sir? He said, no, ma'am. I grant you your paperwork. I said, well, thank you. I signed it and we was done. So he came back to town. So, can I see my son? Sure. Where you want me to meet you? Well, I can't come to the house. No. No. That's my home, baby. You don't have a house no more. You don't have a home. Wherever your last hat laid and your feet landed, that was your last home. Whatever woman's house you was in, go back. You don't even know if I'm cheating. I said, I have seen enough. I have done my investigations and everything. I know you are. He wanted to argue. I said, I don't have to argue with you. I don't. You are still my wife. You cannot deny me anything. You have a responsibility as a married woman. I said, I did. I said, but I'm no longer married. He didn't believe it. He left again. And he called about 2 months later. My grandfather, who said he was Don Julio Benito Giuliano, said, okay, let him think he's not divorced. So he called. He said he was coming back in. I said, would you like to go to Nino's for dinner? He said, like, yeah. I took that divorce paper and all the pictures of the women that he was holding around with that I had found, put them in a lovely photo album, put a set of keys to a storage that I paid for 2 months, and had his car towed up to his mama's house. And she said, set it right there and give me the keys. I said, here you go. Thank you very much. And went to dinner with him. I got dressed up in my little red dress and my heels, and my hair was done. I was looking good, baby. And delicious, almost good enough to eat. And I said, So we sat down. I said, I have a gift for you. He said, you got a gift for me? I said, yeah, I got a gift for you. He said, give it here. I presented him with that gift. First 3 pages was empty. Then it started with the pictures of all the women. I said, recognize those. He said, I don't know these women. I said, you're a lie. I said, keep turning. I said, on the back of your handwriting is all these women's information, city, state, phone number, mama's number, job number, car license plate, everything he had on the back of them pictures in state to state. I said, I said, do you want me to hook up the line? That's because I've spoken to every last one of these women, and I told them he is a free man, ladies. Maybe the best woman win. Whoever gonna give him the most money and take care of him and put up with it, that's who gonna win. She said, huh? I said, that's who gonna win. She said, oh,
I ask you something real quick? How many women was he having an affair with? You said pictures. How many women?
how many states is it?
We have state.
He had one in every state sometime too.
Also, he was a community whore.
Girl, international. That ain't community. That's international.
Oh, okay.
Germany too, honey. Germany too. Yeah. I come to find out he was a jigger in Germany, married to a madam. hmm Yeah, baby. He was international hoe. So I said,
Oh,
okay. But he played with the wrong one that time. I pushed it on over there. He said, what's that? I said, them the keys to your storage. Where everything you own, including the toothbrush out the bathroom sink holder, is even in there. I said, I told him how to organize it. I said, so there you go. He told me, but at the end, let see what's in divorce papers. Signed, sealed, stamped with the state seal and delivered by me. I got up, went over, kissed him on his forehead, and said, now you have a good one now, you're here. And strutted on out, got in the SUV with Papa, and left. He went to try to get up and grab at me, and the boy said, no, you don't get to touch Anita. That's not what you get to do. He looked at them like, oh. And I left. I went and I loaded. I had my truck already loaded. I told the boys, I said, we finna go on a working vacation. They said, working vacation. I said, yes, sir. I'm gonna take you out to another ball game, take you to Mud Island. I was going to Tennessee. Girl, tell me why I looked up. He done found out that I done picked up a trip from Tennessee and he come walking up. He chased me. Every state I went into, he chased me. When I moved to Texas, he popped up. Talking about let's get back together. I said, huh, ain't no nothing to with us, period. I said that you can be with your sons. That's fine by me. I will never, ever keep you from them. I said, but I won't chase you down to be with them either. So you figure that out. He thought he was coming in the room with us and all that. Oh, baby, no, no. Mm-mm. Ain't none of my greenbacks gonna pay for nothing for you. So he went on, did whatever he did, calling the phone all night. I couldn't even hardly sleep. So I got up in the middle of the night and put the babies in the truck and I pulled out. I drive 18 wheelers, ladies. 36 years. Love them. I pulled on out going to a different destination. And like I said, he chased me. Right now, I live in Dallas, Texas. He lives in right there by Kim, Bossier City. Calls me about 5 times a year. You ready for me to come home yet? Hell no. You won't be coming here. Your home is wherever your shoes land, like I told you. He's old man now, 70, gonna be 71. I'm an old lady too, but I ain't as old as him. Yeah.
And I've been to
No.
if he in Bossier City, Louisiana, he's in the right place because it's a lot of international whores and community whores here.
Oh,
And
he
it
married to a German woman. She
uh,
drives the school bus in Bossier City. He had to find him a money bag, girl, a money bag. Because this one had ran out. Mm-mm. Because he likes to gamble. He's a compulsive gambler. Y'all probably, if y'all go to the casinos, I'm sure y'all done ran into him. Down there, they call him Big Tex. And he at them tables, constantly gambling.
wait a minute, let
But
me get this right. He was an international hoe and he got the audacity, the damn audacity to be a gambler too.
yes.
Boy, y'all
Mm-hmm.
sales and pimp S be having some kind of nerve. And have y'all noticed
Mm-hmm.
that the pimps and the 304s have the most audacity?
Girl, I'm still trying to figure out. It was funny. I thought about it the other day. I'm still trying to figure out how many children he do have. I was up to like 22 the last time I counted. Then I lost track again. He left them everywhere. He got kids in Germany, baby. Kids in Germany. He got kids in Germany that's got kids. He got kids in California. He got kids in Alabama. He got kids in Kansas. He got kids in Illinois. He got kids in Mississippi. He got kids in Georgia.
Oh my.
And I
So
think he been married about
doing
six
this
times.
wearing protection with these women either.
I don't think so, but I'm safe. Uh-huh. Because when that last year, when I was out, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. You can't lay here. You can go to that room down the hallway or go in there with them boys and sleep. But you can't touch me. That's why he told me, you're my wife. You can't keep nothing from me. I said, the devil is a lie. I can keep me from you.
Oh,
So,
I know you glad you kept it away from him because, baby, he was about to make. I know, I'm sure he's messed up a lot of women pH balances. And
he
I
done messed up a lot of women's everything. Bank accounts, homes, made them lose their jobs, all kind of stuff. Marry them because they think they get good jobs and all this, and then sit up there and take off, stay gone half a year, and come back. Ugh. Then he's 70 years old and got two small kids. A little
know.
boy a little boy, I think he's 10. He came up on while driving down there in the oil country doing oil and claimed it was this Caucasian lady's birthday. She went in there and tried to mess with him. He claimed he was too tired. Well, he must have got some drops off or something. Because he ain't nothing but a baby making machine girl. Nothing. Well, now he ain't because he done got a vasectomy at 68 years old. Mm.
At
But
68, he waited to get a vasectomy. It should have happened a lot earlier than that.
Rhoda should have never. Yeah, but see, he was a liar. He was a liar and a thief. He stole coins that my mother had saved. He stole. Oh my God, he's a liar, a thief, a cheater, everything. But
Oh
see,
my.
that's been I got rid of him in 1999, and I said, okay. It took me about 5, 10 years, and I was like, see, he would call and tell them a lie, the kids. I'm coming to see y'all, blah 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 blah. When I say, yeah, where you want me to bring them to, so you can spend time with them. Suddenly he said, well, I want to spend time with you. I ain't got no time for you. Period. Long enough to drop them and go. That's the time I hold for you. He told me, "Oh, you still mad?" I said, "Baby, let me tell you something. God blessed me to get rid of my baggage. I'm not mad about a thing." I said, "I tell the Lord, thank you every day for being really you." I said, "Because you was the worst thing that I ever looked at, ever had passed through my life. But I thank you for my children. That's what I thank you for." But now, okay, he old man, we friends. I communicate with him when he called. I tell him, mm-mm, "Here we go again. Answer still no. No, you cannot go. Do not pass. Go. Come in here. But you will never be in my life again, other than friends and grandparents and parents. That's it. That's it." hmm So then he tried to fill my youngest son's head full of all kind of. Don't y'all hear that jumping? I had to fill my kid's head with all kind of mess and rest and stress, and it don't even make no difference to me, honey. Tell him any lie you so desire. There's one thing I know and two for sure. What you do in the light, God gonna shine it real bright for the truth to be seen and heard by everyone that you done lied to. And that's what's been happening over the years. It's so funny. He married to whatever her name is. And everybody talking about he went and tried to find somebody to look like you or something. And the Lord broke that mold. She don't look nothing like me. And so when they go up to Illinois to visit his mother tells him in front of her face, "You know you should have stayed married to Tierra. You should have done right. That's the best one you done had." And then tells the current woman to get out of her house. She ain't welcome there. Then tells him to call Tierra for me. He called her, and I talked to her. And I think she's about 88 years old now. And she tell me the same thing. Every time I talk to her, I say, "Hello, Marilyn." She said, "Hi to you. You still my daughter-in-law. I'm gonna forever love you." And this thing look like a Miss Piggy coming up in my house. She can't be here. She got to go. I said, "Marilyn, stop doing that." She old lady. I said, "Stop." I said, "You ain't gonna be blessed for doing that." I said, "I got rid of him, remember?" She said, "Oh yeah." I said, "So don't get upset. I got rid of him. Best choice I ever made." She
Wow.
said, "Oh." But she still don't let that woman in her house. She will not let that. She said, "All right, you just said hi, now gone. I don't want you here." Lord, I would get her up out of here. So I'm sure it's a possibility of some of these ladies on this line that ran across him because he still think he got a gift to women. He just ain't producing no more babies. Because the last two is the only two he didn't ever took care of. Because he sure didn't take care of mine. Not at all. Not
Wow.
one copper penny did that man contribute. I think he bought one bag of diapers and a couple of cans of milk in the second child's lifetime. But that's all right. God provided. I raised him, and them days is gone.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for coming up and sharing uh your story of betrayal by someone that you know, sleeping with your husband, and then ultimately you finding out that he's an international hoe. That
Mhm.
that's something all within itself. But that's what it goes back to, guys, when I stated when you grown, tell people where you at and give a person an
Mhm.
opportunity to decide on whether they want to deal with you based on your truth. If you're not looking for a serious relationship when you grown, you should be open and honest about that. Y'all know my story. Um, and now a person can't even talk to me unless he passed an FBI check.
Uh-huh.
And a person,
Mhm.
my company is going to investigate you to the ends of time. I need to know how you were with your children, how you act in the community. I need to know because lies will get you so far. Before you can,
Uh-huh.
I need to know what type of character you have. See, my last situation messed it up for a lot of men because if you ain't halfway together, I can't talk to you. But you can drop down, Sierra. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing your story.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see what y'all saying in the chat. Let's see. Hey, Alexis Love, thank you for joining. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody else want to come, for all of my new people that was coming in, the question was, have you had a friend that betrayed you? What happened? And the next was, have you had a friend or a family member that has slept with one of your boyfriend's husband, or start dating someone that you used to date shortly after you've dated them? If so, what happened? If you want to share, there is the link. I told you guys my story on a friend that called herself trying to play with me. I don't promote violence, but I walked her like a dog. It was necessary. Don't play with me at all today or tomorrow. And so I've had all types of betrayal. I've had that type of betrayal. I've had a friend all of a sudden started to do weird things, act funny, owed me a whole lot of money. And when I asked her about it, got a little attitude. I've had a friend that I was her friend, but she really wasn't my friend. I noticed I was always there for her. And then when push came to the shove, when my sunshine was no longer shining and I needed a little bit of light, was nowhere to be found, but then have the audacity to have time for everybody else. But when it came down time for me, it's always, you're busy, you'll get back with me, you'll text or call me back, and I never heard from her. So I cut her off, and I don't even think she knows she's been cut off, or probably don't care. Again, I don't play that plan in my face. Period. Don't play in my face. Period. So anybody else got a time where somebody played with you, played games with you, or anything? Tomorrow at 5 or 6 o'clock, I think, I can't remember what time, we will be live again. It'll be our KGJA live though. We will be playing Cahoots trivia. I did go ahead and play with a membership for Cahoots, because we will be doing Bible trivia Cahoots on Tuesday, and you guys will have an opportunity to win a care basket with a new Bible, Bible tabs, a Bible highlighter, a cup of mug, and some more things to help you learn the Word of God and get you where you need to be, as well as a custom mug and a cup. So also included in the basket I made is Bible cases for you to put your Bible in. So yeah, KGJA Live is Sunday tomorrow. I will be dissecting the case of Elaine Worrells and Billy Mulligan. He is the first serial killer to use multiple personality disorder as a plea, and the plea was accepted. Doctors said that he had 24 different personalities. Elaine Worrells, she was another person that was attempting to use borderline personality disorder as well as multiple personality disorder, but they wouldn't allow her to use it for whatever reason, and end up executing her. So we're going to talk about that on Monday. Tuesday is our Bible study. This is no topic for this Tuesday. Is just Bible trivia, helping you guys learn the Bible as well as winning. If you win the game, we're gonna do 2 games. If you win the game, you win a Bible care package. Then I'm going to be doing, a couple of you guys have hit me up and still asking me, am I going to do the business credit? I will be doing the business credit probably that Wednesday. And then I'm going to tell my story. Not the watered down version, not the omitted version. I'm going to be a beacon of hope and light for some people that is scared to tell their story because they don't, out of fear, they don't know how the process is going to go. The fear of the unknown. I'm going to give what I've learned on this journey, the do's and the don'ts when going through it, and I will fully give my story from start. I will take you guys back that night all the way up until now, to the case is done. Whatever punishment they're going to give him, he's gone with that. Me and my daughter is going on to continue to heal, but I will not water it down. I'm going to give you guys verbatim. And on this particular show, if you guys know someone that is suffering from domestic violence or sexual assault, any abuse, please make sure they're on that particular live, because if they are wanting to share their story, you guys know we have a judgmental zone over here, non-judgmental zone over here, and they can share their story if they're in need of some resources. Dakota/anti-violence has you covered. And so, yeah, I have a jam-packed lineup for you guys. I'm excited because I will no longer be clouded down and feel like I'm drowning with this case anymore. And then I won't have to water down what really truly happened to me and my baby girl. Also, I won't have to water down what I went through, because it was steps, guys. It was some serious psychological boundaries that I had to overcome with going through this thing. And so okay, you not know you doing homework. So yeah, I hope that you guys are excited. I'm really stoked for Tuesday's Bible trivia. As I stated, we will be playing games, Bible trivia set up, and yeah. So, do you guys have any questions, concern, comments before I close out? And I try to I was reading some, y'all. So, yeah. That's where we at. And so, as I stated, guys, we have to while I close out, remember, time is non-negotiable. Time is something, each second, each minute is a time off of our life here on this earth. We can't go back. We can remember 1995, but we'll never be able to go back to the time of 1985 because that time is now going away. And so we can never go backwards to get time that we have lost. So it's important that we build meaningful relationships. And you want to create a space where the relationship is reciprocated, where you ain't the only one pouring your everything and they giving the bare minimum if they're giving anything at all. My brothers and sisters out there, if you are in a relationship and you no longer desire to be in that relationship, be very clear. Because again, it goes back to the time is not negotiable. If you are in a relationship and you want to be mingle, you want to be single and mingle, that's okay. You grown. When you grown, you'll be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. But do not play games with people. You're too old for that. Tell people where you're at. Most people like to deal with you when you got somebody else. You have some people that prefer you to have someone else. Be honest where you at so a person will know where to meet you at and greet you at. Don't be lying out here like you want a committed relationship or you want to be married and you get into a marriage. As Tiara was sharing her story, he's a international host sleeping with everybody, spreading his loins everywhere. You don't want to be that guy or that woman. Be honest about where you at. Be honest where who you are. Be true to you. If sleeping around floats your boat, people need to know that. They don't need to find out that's who you are and that's what you do when they pass away. Or when you get caught up, when the other woman or the other man call you or reach out to you and say, hey, are you with such and such too? Because I am too. Those are high school games. Don't nobody got time for that. Learn how to meet people where they're at as well. If a person don't want to deal with you, love you better than to ask why. Some things don't even need an explanation. As a matter of fact, the why may hurt you even more. Let go of dead relationships and dead situations. It's okay to restart again. It's never okay to give up. But we're on borrowed time, so we can't afford to be playing. And as I stated, be honest. Honesty will help fix a lot of broken situations. If a person had just been honest, it would have helped fix a lot of situations. Watch this. If the person that almost killed me in front of my 7-year-old daughter had just been honest, I would have never been in that position to be unalived in front of my 7-year-old daughter. Because as I told you guys, he was a community whore, I later found out. I don't play that because, see, I love me some me, and you're not going to mess up my pH balance, period. Now, thank God I've never had that happen, but you're not going to mess up my pH balance. So it would have been good day and goodbye way before we got to what happened to me and my child and any other ex. Now, let me tell you guys this before I go. It was a gentleman I had talked to in my past, had started reaching back out. We had been together years ago, had started reaching out back out to me here recently. You guys remember, I told you I am not getting involved or even considering having a conversation with you without investigating you. I told him that. I laid all my cards out on the table. I say, look here. You know I'm coming out of this domestic violence situation. I don't want to be in a relationship, but if I allow you to get to know me and be in that type of space with me, I'm going to need to check out what you're saying is true. Because, see, I ain't got no time to be wasting. I ain't got no time playing with nobody. I'm 43 years old. And if you into this new millennium type of buffoonery, the dating pool is full with pee and boo-boo. I can't get jiggy with that. Oh, he assured me. Oh, you know, I don't play them type of games. I don't play them type of games. So he passed the first few tests. He ain't no bum. He got, you know, some stuff going for himself. He's a great father. But your time wasn't matching up. You would disappear. And see, I overlooked that in my previous relationship, but I won't overlook it in a new one. So his time wasn't adding up. So lo and behold, the new chick that he's talking to had been watching my YouTube channel. And he's popped on a couple of times. So this young lady leaves me a message on my business telephone. I don't know if you guys know, but Destiny has the business phone a lot, right? So Destiny reads the text message and she say, Mama, who is this? The woman was wondering how I knew him. Because she's caught him watching my channel. How do I know him? So y'all know I don't go back and forth with women. No woman can ever say I've contacted her about a man. And when they contact me, I tell her to go talk to him. I don't play them kind of games. I ain't in high school and I don't plan on going back. Them children games for me. Go talk to him. If I say anything, that is what's going to be what I have to say. Y'all know with my ex situation, I have been contacted by his new woman, his old woman. I don't know what it was. And women still contacting out of the blue. That's a hot mess, but a story that I promise I will get to after this court date expires. So I didn't contact him because, see, I give people the benefit of the doubt before I make my next move, right? So I contact him. I said, hey, look at here. Such and such contacted me and told me that you guys been in a relationship, and she wasn't contacting me with no mess, but she was contacting me to see how I know you. And I said, you can be honest because we're not in a relationship. You can be honest. I would have respected him right then and there if he would have said, hey, I'm sorry that she reached out to you. That was childish for her. That's somebody I've been talking to or talked to or whatever. I'd have respected the sucker better had he said that. Because mind you, if I bring a topic up, y'all, this is the type of person I am. If I bring up a topic, I already have my evidence. Because I'm the receipt. I'm going to come with my receipts. So I already have the information that I need. I'm just going to see, are you going to be honest with me or not? So I can do my next move. All of this had been told to him. He played the fool, right? So I own an investigative company. I had all of what I needed to know about him right while I'm talking to him. Yet, mind you guys, we are not in a relationship. My words to him was, I cannot be in a relationship right now. I'm healing from being almost unalived in front of my child. I don't want a relationship right now. I'm trying to heal. We can be cool. We can conversate when me and you both are bored. But right now, I'm on my healing journey. He respected that. He understood. He loves me back then, and he still loves me now. So he willing to wait for me. His words, not mine. So I got all of my evidence, so to speak, on him. I'm knowing he's been talking to this woman for quite some time. Their relationship just a little shaky, but he's been talking to this woman, right? So I then tell him I don't appreciate her contacting me, and my daughter had the phone, and I had to explain to my daughter what that was. I don't play that. So I checked him. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, if I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna have to love Destiny. Tell her, hello, I'm sorry, and I love her. This the guy, now he lying. I might add. So he's steady lying. So I've already said, you ain't even gonna have no opportunity to kick it with me on the phone or talk to me, because you about to be counseled like a bad habit. He went straight to block. After we got off the phone. So after I had blocked him for about 3 days, I unblocked him to say, hey, call me, let's talk. Because mind you guys, the lady reached back out to me again, sent a picture, and said, I'm with him right now. Attempt to call him. This sucker lied and said he was on the gun range. So I tell him to call me. We need to talk immediately. Call me. He claimed he was going to call me after he got off the gun range, but y'all know he couldn't call because he was with this other woman. So I politely told him, look, I don't have time for games, and that's exactly why I am not in a relationship, don't want to be in a relationship, because you, some of these men out here, not all, it is some good men out there, ain't nothing but hot trash. So you're going to lose all my numbers, all 2 or 3 of them that you may have. I have deleted your contact information, and our history does not mean anything, because I'm going to treat you like I've never met you. Good day and goodbye. I wasn't even considering you when I was ready to get into the boyfriend zone for you to be my man anyway, Bookie Butt. You was just a chitty chatter. That was it. Yes, Dakota, he lied and said he was at the gun range. Now I'm looking at the evidence. So he never did call. And so he got deleted. He went back on the block list, and it's good day and goodbye. So he started checking my Facebook page. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing there? Guess what? We're not friends on Facebook, but let me go ahead on and block you. Because when I leave a person, y'all, I'm savage. I don't follow them on social media. I don't check for them. I don't call them. I don't nothing. While they're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. And if I come to you with information, I already got the information. I'm just going to see how far you going to go, because I'm going to keep my stuff, because I ain't going to let you gaslight me. Like, oh, I ain't do that. Oh, yes, you did. Here go Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to see how honest you was. My ex, I had found out information that he was talking to the young lady that he bamboozled out of bailing him out. And I gave him an opportunity to be honest with me. He wasn't honest. He lied. And so our relationship was done as a steak on a grill right then. Our relationship was done. It was toast. And I'll share more about that in my Surviving Domestic Violence, the whole story coming up this week after this final court proceedings. So you guys will know all of that. So I had to share that with you guys because it goes back to relationships. When people are not honest about where they at, when people are not real and keeping it 100 with you to give you an opportunity to decide whether you want to deal with he or she based on their truth. It's a lot of lying going on now. Nobody want to be honest about where they at. We got to stop that. Because if you're honest, a person can't say they did not know. We also will be going over these murder-suicides coming up next week as well. It has been a lot of recent murder-suicides. And we're going to be talking about some of these murder-suicide cases as well. Dissecting what happened and all of that good stuff. So, I appreciate you guys joining me. All your likes and your subscriptions, your shares. It's greatly appreciated. You guys, please make sure you go and look at our videos, reels. We're only 12 watch hours away from being monetized. We're right at 3,700 subscribers, and we are only that few watch hours away from being monetized. So you guys go watch the content. Definitely everybody is invited to my channel. Long as they come in with respect and dignity, we don't have a problem. We will be live tomorrow for our KGJA live as well. We'll be playing Blingo for money. We will be playing Trivia Cahoots as well. So you have a peaceful night as well. Protect your peace, love. Thank you for joining. I did check your tracking, protect your peace, and your package should arrive to you Monday. That's all I got, guys. I'm about to go get in this bed, watch me a little bit of basketball so that I can prepare to get some rest, to get up and give God some of my time. Going to church, take baby girl out to eat after church, and then we'll be on live afterwards. So that's all I had. I pray that you guys have a blessed rest of your night. A blessed Sunday. If you can, go give God some of your time if you have free time to spare. Or make sure you watching somebody church service on video streaming. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed night. I'll see you guys tomorrow if it's God's will. Remember, love don't cost a thing. And the agape type of love is the love that you should desire for the rest of your days. Y'all be blessed. Bye. Hello, thank you for watching Fixing Your Crowns with Dr. Kim Wilson. We appreciate all of your love and support, and I am sending you love and light always. And remember, on your healing journey, it's not how fast you get there, it's when you get there that you will be okay. You be blessed. Bye.